give them praise. Note verse 30. You see I'm at the end. It says, charm is deceptive, beauty is fleeting. But a woman who fears the Lord is to what? I brought with me this tag here. This is from my high school reunion. I'm class of 1968. That's me. We had a combined reunion in 2014. You had to see, when you get old, you have to combine the reunions. Cause these people be checking up out of here. So when you got 40 and 45 years celebrating, you got to combine the class of 2016, 17, 18, 19, 1968, 1969, 1970. You got to combine all them classes. And what's hilarious, when you go to them and they give you your tag. And someone say, why they give you your tag? Because can't nobody recognize you. This was 1968. And I learned something. They cool at the reunions because, we try to play it off. So, I'll see somebody, they look something like somebody I knew 40 years ago. I'll be like, hey, what's up? And then when I'm really trying to do Pastor Brooks, I'm really trying to sneak down and look at this picture so I can figure out who this person is. The scripture says, beauty is fleeting. You hung up on all these good-looking women, handsome men. I've heard many of you women say, Pastor, I messed up. You should have seen the brother at 20. He was all ripped and shoulders all broad. They said, you should see him now. Y'all let me do one more joke since you're enjoying yourself, then we're going to end the message. I didn't come up with this one. Came up from this one I got from Pastor Stratton. So this lady goes to the dentist's office. She waiting to see the dentist. Looks up on the wall, sees a picture, and realizes that this was the man she went to high school with. And she couldn't believe it. She's like, when he was in high school, all the girls wanted him. He was tall and light and handsome and built and smart. She couldn't believe how he had become fat and good old gut out to here and teeth messed up. Well, maybe his teeth wasn't messed. He was a dentist. No hair. Whatever. He looked bad. So when she got into his office and sat in the chair, before she got in the chair, she started the conversation. She said, you know what? I went to such and such school. He said, well, so do I. And she said, well, what were you to class? Oh, she said, well, what? He looked at her and said, what class did you teach? Let someone say, that's cold. And the lady wrote it. She said, we don't understand how we age. We think we still the kid, and we can't even walk like the kid. And as I end the message, the Bible, I close the book, the Bible is trying to teach us, you got to end up with people in your life who have substance. You got to end up with people in your life who have content and character. That's how you make your choices and being responsible for taking care of the lives of other people. That's why I told you, I had to grow up and become a man. And just as we now get ready to pray for our women, the temptation said, beauty's only skin deep. Yeah. Let her works bring her victory. It said here in the gates, but let me translate that for you in Hebrew. The gates here was a place where mostly men got respect. That's what we saw Job. Job was respected in the gates. That meant that he was a wise man. People went to him for advice. Nobody goes to advice from somebody who they view as a fool. But yet, once again, the gates are attributed to the virtuous woman. Well, why is that? Because God has given her wisdom. It says, one translation I love says, praise her in public for what she has done. Praise her in public for what she has done. But another loose translation, when it says praise her, says we're to say hooray, hooray. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Now give God some praise.